1 center. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Tip-off goes to Sacramento. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And the rejection by Zubac. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Stolen by Zubac. And here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Monk outside. DeRozan inside. Lock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Harden. Sabonis grabs the board.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Stolen by Zubac. Here's Leonard. Bean with the rebound. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count the basket. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
For 3, Levine. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And he can't get the first one. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Now Powell. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. Harden's shot is good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Now here's Harden, following the missed shot by Sabonis.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
Pass to Murray. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. You'd love to see him get up like that.
And Harden with the stop.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. High post, Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 8 points.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Get loud right now, Kings fans. Those were your...
The Kings trailed by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Fultz. Harden missing his last shot.
And the speed of Fultz is leaping. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Eubanks, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Sabonis. Shakes him. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. He got to double digits. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Here's LaRavia. No good with the triple. Jones with it. Powell guarded by DeRozan. Here's Powell driving inside.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And the shot is good. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, the big man's got to be feeling it right now. A catch-and-shoot jumper from Valanciunas.
Here's Bogdanovic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
No good from Valanciunas. And it's the Clippers' ball. Inside. Batum. Pass to Eubanks. Leonard on the wing. He's got 8. The offensive rebound. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Valanciunas to the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Leonard, no luck. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Pass to Simmons. Over Carter. Back to Zubac. Simmons with it. Defended by Carter. Shot's good by Simmons.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Back them up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, Leonard. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Here's Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his first 2 points.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Batum, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
What a terrific move that was. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Pass to Wiles. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Batum grabs the miss. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. To the middle. It's stolen by Wiles. On its way from Monk for 2. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Monk's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. Here's Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, up by 2. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Harden. That one wide left. DeRozan scanning the floor. Monk outside. Back to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Levine's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for Sacramento. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Leonard's a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And they get it back. Jones. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside, Sabonis. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Coffee. Jones looking for an opening. Shoots over DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Outside, Levine. Outside for Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Sabonis. DeRozan inside. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
And here are the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
This is a huge bonus to have Sabonis drill a couple shots and add some offense to the attack.
Pass to Coffee. Down low. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Clippers making a change here. Clippers leading by 3. Up top, Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like it. Powell just being aggressive, making the D overcommit.
The Clippers have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The jump hook. Sabonis can't get that one to go. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. For the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Outside for Murray. From downtown. Powell pulls it in. And so here are the Clippers. Pass to Batum. Inside. The shot by Powell, no good. Now Sabonis. He's got 17.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's in there. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Here's Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it.
The Clippers, 56.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Fultz. Pass to Laravia. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 12. Now here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Fultz. Mar DeRozan on the wing. And an intentional foul right there.
Amir, first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 15, Drew Eubanks.
Pass to Valanciunas. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside, Simmons. Knocked away. It's stolen by Fultz. Ellis outside. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Team foul.
The Kings trail by 12. Pass to Ellis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
They get a hand on it. DeRozan for 3. Sacramento gets it back. Out left to the wing. Laravia buries the long-range jumper. Laravia's got it back down to within single digits for the Kings.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Here's Jones. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. A shot by Batum, no good. To the middle. Here's Monk. Good work defensively by Harden. Los Angeles leading by 7. Batum, good.
Crafty move down low from Batum, just looking past the coverage, trying to find the slightest bit of a shooting window.
Timeout, Kings. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
The kick out to Sabonis. For 3, Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
They get the rebound, and now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Another shot. And so here's Sacramento. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Moving on to the floor for the Clippers.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Sabonis grabs the ball.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And Simmons slams it in.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons. Coming up big.
Outside DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicholas Batum. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Takes it out to Leonard. Nails the triple.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Monk outside. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Harden launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game? And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Timeout, Kings. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For three, Murray. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
And starting to see what this kid is made of. Murray not shying away from the challenge so far.
And they do have a foul to give.
James Harden.
Up top, Monk. DeRozan for three. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg